Gemini, welcome to your 2022 Yearly Vision Tarot reading. In this reading, Gemini, we are going to look at the energies that surround you for each of the months of the year and what are the energies you have available to work with and align your inspired action to bring through the changes, the endings, the beginnings that you desire. So we'll be building a wheel on this table here, 24 cards. I'll be getting those out in just a moment and we will see what is on the cards for you. Before we jump in, Gemini, to let you know if you want your very own personalized one of these readings, I am offering a special at the moment. You'll find the link to my website down below and you can use the code YOUR22 until the end of January to get a 22% discount off this reading for yourself. You'll also see the other readings and healings that I do offer on my website. There is also the link below to learn tarot with me if that is one of your resolutions this year, to be able to read the cards for yourself. I have my immersive learn tarot journey, the initiation, and the doors are always open. You can jump in for immediate access to all of the videos and online learning modules and practices and bits and pieces. So without further ado, let's get started, Gemini. I will be drawing the cards for you now. I'm going to speed this bit up because I've got a lot to get out. I'll meet you back here in just a moment. Gemini, I have your cards out and what can I say? You have some huge energies here. My goodness, I would mark this the year of profound, lasting and deep change for you. There is going to be some challenging aspects, but it's all in your best interest. It's really shaking you free from something here. We've got a couple of towers, a couple of devils, and we have some beautiful energy of fresh new change and abundance and blessings later in the year. So it's like you have this beautiful, positive, climactic finish to the year. Now, before we jump in, I will be drawing you an energy here from the Moonchild Tarot. I am first of all drawing you an energy of what you are moving away from in 2021, what you are leaving behind. Four of Cups. Okay, this is the energy of dissatisfaction, feeling disconnected. There might be an area of your life that you've just kind of numbed yourself out in. Maybe it's in your relationships, maybe it's in your work. You might be feeling complacent or dissatisfied. You might be really feeling like, I've got this bigger dream within me that is burning it away. And the cards are saying this is the year to take action on it. So we're getting out of that energy of, I'll just numb myself and put up with it. I'll put up with the unhappiness. No, that's no way to live. This is the year of changing that. Let's have a look and see what you are embracing this year. Gemini, your energy for 2022 is the Hermit. My goodness. Well, this is the energy of metamorphosis for sure. It is this energy of like going within to really come back transformed, okay? It could be a year of really deep reflection for you. But this is the year of finding yourself through that profound change. So if you were feeling a little bit lost last year and you thought, well, I'll just numb myself or I'll just kind of check out a bit, that's the only way I can kind of get through this. This is the year of finding the new path, okay? It could be quite a journey. There will be a lot of change, but it's that butterfly emerging energy. You're going to really get back on track is what I'm really feeling. There's a lot of spiritual energy here as well. It can be the energy of spiritual awakening, of really recognizing your true spiritual nature. The Hermit often talks about a bit of a solo journey. So you might be kind of parting ways with an organization, a partnership, a way of being from a codependency and really learning to bond with yourself on a deeper level is what I'm really feeling here. So that is your lead tarot energy. Number 9 is a Virgo energy in the Major Arcana. Let's jump in, Gemini. In your January, I have the Death card and the Six of Cups. So the Death card is the card of Scorpio. It's associated with transformation, with endings, with releases, all of that kind of thing. It could be in January that you have kind of made some resolutions that this is going to be the year that you leave behind what is not working for you. You want to plant new seeds, you want to get ahead, you want to transform, you really want to evolve. The Six of Cups is this energy of, it is my time to receive. Cups energy, joy, love, pleasure, satisfaction. We're coming out of that Four of Cups energy, remember? We're not getting what we want, we're numbing ourselves and we're disconnecting to make that feel okay for ourselves. This is the year where we're going to look at head on what is the block to the deeper levels of happiness and what do I need to change in order to bring it through. Now, the Death card here can be about a release or an ending. Now, I'm looking ahead to February and I'm seeing the world energy here. So for a lot of you, you may even initiate this change in this first couple of months of this year. I mean, we're already halfway through January. It might be upon you right now. You might be leaving behind an employer. You might be leaving behind a place, Six of Cups, that maybe you've lived, a home or a location that you've lived in for a long time. You might be leaving your childhood town or city to get out there in the big wide world. And some of you may be leaving a relationship. The thing is with the Death card, what you are leaving behind, it's saying that there's no more growth there for you. You can't live life in that level of dissatisfaction that you were in. To get to that sun energy, which is the new dawn, the new day, the positive new chapter, new manifestations and abundance, we need to surrender to the endings that really are inevitably ending anyway. Okay, so that is your January there, Gemini. Well, big reach to February, the World and the Ace of Swords. Well, one thing's for sure, I love seeing an ending energy when it is followed up with a new beginning. The Ace of Swords is, the very, very starting of a new path. But first, we are closing the door on something, Gemini. The World is the card that comes after the final judgment, and it's the very last major arcana. So it says that in whatever situation you are leaving, Gemini, it is the final end. It's unlikely that you will resurrect this again. It could be, something within yourself or one of those situations I've mentioned. But really it is time to start a whole new karmic chapter now. You've learned the lessons that you need to. And, at some stage you might have hoped, dreamed, and wished for whatever that situation, that job, that relationship, whatever it was, actually was. But now it has run its full cycle and you're moving on to the new manifestations now. The Ace of Swords is also, breakthrough, clarity, hindsight. You might be really seeing clear and seeing that, it actually is the right thing going through this ending, and it's not going to necessarily be easy, but it's time to part ways or sever ties with something here. And in doing that, you have the opportunity and ability, Gemini, to move closer to your own truth. So I feel like what you are leaving behind has fallen out of alignment for you. It doesn't feel like, you share the same values, or you've changed and evolved. And this is relating to the old part of yourself. Okay, Six of Cups is like, maybe I got into this job or this relationship when I was profoundly a different person, when I was a different version or iteration of myself, when I was younger, when I was less involved. And there is a sense that you are different now, right? You're going through hermit stage, you are evolving and transforming. And naturally, when we go through that process, some people and situations will leave our life, okay? But I feel like in February, you are getting the hindsight and actually accepting that, yeah, okay, I think this is for the best. And it's a victory. That is your victory. These are both cards of victory, saying that you have arrived at an important threshold and a new chapter is beginning. And what better time to go through that than at the start of a brand new year. March. In March, I have got the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So yeah, there will be some levels of grieving here. I mean, the Five of Cups can be sorrow, it can be disappointment, right through to despair and heartbreak. And let yourself feel all of that. It's really important to not suppress, to not go into that numbing again, but to allow those emotions to move through your body. That's how we process them. The issues arise when we decide, you know what, I'm going to wear this cloak of grief, like I'm just going to embody it and take it on and carry it around with me. That's when we end up like basically blocking the new opportunities. You know, they say the past is the thief of the present, because when we stay attached to what we think we've had to lose or abandon, we are really not open to new opportunities, okay? Four of Pentacles is the energy of fear, and maybe there's going to be temptation to hold on to parts of this, or maybe some of you have resisted the actual ending here. In March, it's like, oh, well, I'll just give it another go, you know, hold on for a bit longer. But we know what happens to the person that holds on to what is meant to leave. We get the Tower, and that's a bit of a spoiler alert for the next month, guys. So Four of Pentacles says it's time for you to let go. It's that surrender energy again. Let go of the comfort zone, leave it behind, because the universe really wants to shift you this year, Gemini. There's profound new energy to come in, but you must create the space for it, okay? So Four of Pentacles, yeah, there's a bit of either fear, there's grieving, I'm not too sure about this. It's a Five of Cups. It says that it's really important, the decisions that you make in that first quarter of the year, to set yourself up for getting to the right 10. And we want to get to that 10 of Cups that we can see back there. Look at April, guys. The Tower, the Devil, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's your second ace of the reading, of which we have 3, I believe. The new is just bursting behind this energy, but we have the Tower and the Devil. So I feel that it's coming down, it's ending regardless. Look, it could be the same situation, or it could be another area of your life. Sometimes when we go through profound change, Gemini, it's not just one area, okay? It's like you push the first domino and then it just starts off a chain reaction. The Devil would indicate that whatever it is that is leaving your life is something that has been a real block for you. It's something that you feel chained to, or you might not even be aware of the level of limitation it has. It's like you're bound to this, okay? We see the Lovers here, Gemini, which is your major arcana. This could be that you're needing to leave a soul contract with somebody that has just had its time. It could be that you're needing to leave a place of employment, or even, Tower can be our physical home. Big revelations going on within you in April. Now, with the Tower, it's like I always say, the universe tickles us with a feather to try and get us our attention that it's time for change, okay? We get the little signs, the little synchronicities, but, us being us, we wait for the signiest sign, okay? We really want to know, is this the right move? Should I leave this person? Is there a better job? What's on purpose for me? Just feel into it, guys. It's really important to really do what the heart wants. If we, ignore that feather tickling, that's when the universe brings in the Mack trucks, okay? The big heavy vehicles that just plow it down, which is the Tower. Towers can be chaotic, right? They can feel really intense. It can be change that is upon us, that is profound, that we don't feel equipped or ready for. We have to keep grounded in these moments, because you will get through this. The Tower, believe it or not, is an act of grace from the universe, because it pulls down that obstacle in your way, that codependency, that addiction, that debt, that toxic relationship or person, whatever's sucking the life out of you, so that you can realign to your karmic timeline, that you've actually signed up for before you incarnated here. So Tower moment, leaving behind something that is no good for you, someone, somebody, so that the Ace of Pentacles can come in. I mean, I always say don't rebuild the Tower or patch it up, because we generally just go around for another cycle and we end up right back here again, unless there is the fundamental work of transformation on all parties involved side. Instead, the Ace of Pentacles is a new promise of something stable and secure that you can focus your energy on, okay? So if one tower falls, you lose that job, that partnership, that, you know, that home. It says that right behind it, the universe will gift you something more solid, more stable, more secure that you can really put your energy into. And look at this, like, see the reef of the world, it's like this ending is the gateway to some kind of golden offer or opportunity in April. But sometimes we have to, you know, go through the hard part first. We have to clear the way. May, 3 and 4 of Pentacles. So a lot of Pentacles energy. We've already had the 4 of Pentacles. We've got the Ace. We've got the 6 and the 10 coming up. So I feel like there's a big theme around, you know, create like a rebuild this year, a new foundation, a new sense of stability and security. And I think a lot of you are also wanting to work on your financial abundance as well. And there might have been some situation, like if that was say a relationship that you're needing to let go of, it could have had a really big impact on, you know, your energy. It could have been draining you with that devil energy. So you just couldn't put the, you know, the focus and the time and the effort into, you know, what you do in the world. So it had an impact. It had a block on that as well. It's like when you remove whatever it is that's damming things up for you, whatever that block is, it's like everything else changes. We do see some fear again here in May, and it could be associated with, you know, the workplace here. 3 of Pentacles can be a place of work or study. It can be that, you know, we're feeling a little bit blocked in what we're trying to manifest or make happen. It can be fears around other people as well, because the 3 of Pentacles kind of talks about our network and our networking with people. So, yeah, the cards are saying, again, with this 4 of Pentacles, stop playing small here. You know, it's time to feel the fear, embrace change. It is time to let go. It is time to leave a comfort zone, maybe in work, maybe in study, maybe in some kind of creation here with the 3 of Pentacles. And it could be that you're just needing to move out of that and just explode out there into the world to make more money, more, you know, more security, more stability for yourself. Now in your June, here we go. The Magician with the Devil, called oppression here. Couple of things with this energy, Gemini. This can be known as the trickster energy, this combo. Just, you know, be very mindful of who's operating around you and what their intentions are. You know, if you are signing new contracts or, you know, dating or whatever, just, you know, get to know people, because it can be undercurrents. It can be people with agendas. But what I actually see in this, remember we had the Devil back there in April with the Tower. This is when you finally gain the sense of power and control over your destiny. Again, we have the Devil, but you are showing up as the Magician, the one that, you know, is taking powerful action in order to become this alchemist of your own reality. So I feel like you get this into control. It will be different for all of you what this is. Addiction, somebody that's a narcissist, toxic person, toxic relationship, toxic job. It's like, I am not going to stand for this anymore. I am worth more. I deserve more. I have so much more potential than this. I am awakening to the fact that I have everything within me to create a better life for myself, okay? And I feel like you might have that powerful communication this month that really does just change everything. So that is in your June, I do believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So really taking action or making that strong declaration, because in July, 8 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. The 8 of Cups is you walking away, okay? You realize that whatever that situation was, or a situation in your life, is not fulfilling you. And it could have been that one that you actually sat in all of last year and just put up with and numbed yourself and put your dreams on hold, or Sorry, something else is coming through, guys. It was not your fault for a lot of you. It was because of the global situation. So do understand if your hands were tied. But the cards are saying that this is the year that you can start moving forward again. Eight of Cups is you moving away from a situation that has not satisfied you on the emotional level. You've realized there's a big fundamental missing piece and you are going after it, okay? The person in the Eight of Cups wants to find the Ninth Cup, the one that flows over, the one that fulfills you. Six of Pentacles here, I feel like you were dealing with somebody or a situation that really just gave you breadcrumbs, gave you the leftovers. You are really wanting to turn the tables and being the one that's in control rather than the one that's being controlled, or, you know, just getting, you know, not enough money, not enough resources, not enough love. The Six of Pentacles says it's your time to receive. Again, we started the year with that declaration, but you are going to need to walk away from something in order to get that. So that's what's on offer now, August. Nine of Swords and that Four of Cups, that pesky energy from last year comes in. Do you know what I see here? Whatever you're moving away from, Eight of Cups, last month, tries to hook you back in. I just think it's that devil energy. Somebody is offering you an apology or trying to reel you back in, but you are not having it. You're recognizing that, no, this is not what I want. I'm blocking it. It comes in with the Nine of Swords though, so it does cause you some rethinking and some stress. But I feel that this time you realize that you're not going back into that energy of last year. You know it well. You know that nothing's going to change. Instead, I really feel that you are wanting to focus on this bigger dream here. See the 1, 2, 3 cups? 3 is the number of the Empress. She shows up in a couple of months' time. So it's like, no, this time I'm not accepting it. I'm not taking you back. I'm not accepting that pittance to stay in this job. I'm the Magician. I can do better. I've got more potential than that. This time I'm not letting you entrap me again in that devil energy. I'm not being chained to this. I'm not being a slave to it. I'm actually getting out of Dodge. That's what I feel here. And I'm going to create something far better than this situation. But it does cause you some stress, and you do really, really think about this quite profoundly, I feel, Gemini. September. 5 of Wands, another Tower, and the 10, oh, I forgot about this other Tower, guys, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. The 5 of Wands is this card of be careful where you spend your energy. It can be a card of conflict. If so, it can be petty conflict, but what I'm feeling is that the cards are saying just don't spend your energy on anything that is a falling tower anyway. Only focus on what you can truly build and work with, what offers you proper security and stability. So I think this is potentially either another tower or it is the final falling of the tower. No more after this. 10 of Pentacles can be, you know, this happens in your work sector. Pentacles energy can be job, home, you know, some kind of sense of stability and security just eroding away. It is the final release. I do feel like it's kind of been building all year. There's no going back after this point. So you might have kind of entertained the thought of re-engaging with this. You could have tried to, you know, make it work. But really this month, September, the cards are saying it's done, it's complete, you know, it's such a shaky foundation, it's not meant for you, it's a square peg, round hole situation, and it's all coming down. It's time for you to focus on true stability and true security here with that 10 of Pentacles. So final ending of a job, a home situation here that has really caused you just enough leaky energy. So that is in your September. October. Okay, you'll be pleased to know that the energy changes from here. Okay, we're good. The Star and the Empress. What a beautiful combination in October. Aquarian energy, we have the link to Libra and Taurus here. This is stars finally aligning for you after all of that chaotic change that you've been through so far this year. And finally, the Empress comes in. All that Four of Cups energy, it was like, I'm just so dissatisfied. I know there's something more, Here it is. So you might get an opportunity that comes in October, but it's also saying the conditions are just right for this kind of creation energy. Now, if you're wanting to say, if you are in a partnership and you're wanting to conceive, this is the energy. If you're wanting to birth a new project or side hustle, this is the energy. If you are wanting to take things to the next level in your career, step up into some kind of star energy, this is it. So that's the Empress energy. She is fertile and ready to birth through whatever it is that you have been manifesting. And the star is this energy of divine wish fulfillment. So it's like whatever it is that you had been hoping, dreaming, and wishing for, but you felt was just fundamentally out of your reach, or that you just had to accept your lot all last year. No, not now. It's finally arriving. It is an energy of healing, of getting your energy back in the right place, of rebirth. So this is where the energy really, really shifts. October, it's like whole new path, whole new energy. It's very high vibration. The Empress is also an energy of abundance, and it can be money. So if you felt like you just didn't have enough, because there is that energy there with that Six of Pentacles, you know, you're finally getting what you deserve. Your rewards are coming in. November, Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, okay. The big wheel is turning. The Wheel of Fortune is the next karmic cycle coming in for you. So we had that in the world energy, and I think the world was saying it's time to close a door. We got a lot of action happening, you know, a lot of towers and, you know, of sorting it out, maybe crumbling away slowly. And then in November, it's like, finally, the new karmic chapter can open for you. The Wheel of Fortune says that this is a new, like 10, potential 20-year energy. Look, 2 10s here. One where you are going to find a lot more happiness, joy. Some of you might be starting a family, creating a family, retiring. So you have that new kind of chapter of your life where you can spend time with grandchildren, that kind of thing. It's a beautiful best life reality. So the Wheel of Fortune says it's a change of luck. It's your lucky break. Things are back on path, back on destiny here. And if you are going through your Saturn's returns ages this year, so late 20s, early 30s, or double that again, say mid 50s up to 60s, this is profound for you. Really brings you into a new chapter. So I love that energy. And finally, in your December, we made it. We have got the Seven of Swords, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. Do you remember down in, I think it was July, when we had the Eight of Cups and I talked about a piece being missing and you leaving a situation because, you know, you can never complete the picture here? Well, the Ninth Cup can be found in December. This is the missing cup that brings you to wish fulfillment, okay? So there could be someone coming in December. A Knight of Cups can be a Pisces or another water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, could come in with an offer for you. Now, it can be in love with this combo. This is like knight in shining armor energy. It can be a heartfelt love. It can be an invitation to an event that leads to opportunities, or some kind of proposal that fulfills you in the workplace. The thing is, it comes in with a Seven of Swords. This can be an energy of self-sabotage, so don't miss this and make sure that you really see it coming, okay? Don't discredit anyone that is offering their heart to you this month. And also just make sure that you are attracting from a high vibrational place, because this can be a slightly deceptive energy or somebody that has an agenda. I'm feeling it more within yourself. So it's an energy to be managed. But this Ace of Cups is the promise of the new, and it fulfills you on all levels. It is a card of transformation. It is a card of love, of joy, of satisfaction and harmony. It's like finally in December, that energy can come in for you after a really big year of pretty huge shifts, a lot of change, a lot of release, a lot of letting go. But we have to keep in mind, Gemini, that it's all happening for a reason. And this is the year that you just get back on track and get back on your game. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I really hope that this found some resonance for you. Check in on it during the year. You know, a lot of people sort of watch the readings every month and like to sort of see how they're tracking, and you can use the weekly and monthly readings to give you more detail about how it will unfold as well for you. It's been a pleasure to read the cards and see what might be happening for you for the month, for every month of the year, Gemini. I am wishing you a lot of health, happiness, and abundance throughout 2022. I hope it is an absolutely magical year for you. Do take care, Gemini. See you for plenty more readings throughout the year. Bye for now.